Hey guys, this is Lee from Untapped Potential Magic, and once again, this is a, we're not going to do a full battle today. I'm just going to do a quick one so I can get it uploaded and tested before work. Once again, this is actually a volume test. I'm just getting everything configured, trying to figure out where the happy medium is. I got some comments last time that said I was too quiet, and looking back at it this morning, you were definitely correct. We've beaten up on one of these Jaces before. Let's go, I guess, beat up on this one for variety's sake. Or we can go fight Krenko. Let's fight Krenko. Variety's the spice of life. So we're going to fight goblins with the white weenies real quick. We'll see how this one shakes out. Should be a pretty decent matchup for us, I think. We're on the plane of Ravnica, which is one giant city. And each of the city is also composed of the 10 warring clans, which are all of the two-color magic combinations, and they all have their own unique names. You know how I'm always going on and on about how we always tend to draw a lot of land? I've got a lot of 2 and 3 drops here, and a 1 drop. I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to go big on this one. Play the 1 drop and pass the turn. Alright, Krenko here. Now, I'm worried that since he's a goblin, he's also going to have a lot of cheap creatures, which is another one of the reasons I need to run out a bunch of stuff early to counter his threats. Such as a goblin arsonist here, who's going to trade with my creature and then hurt me. Does he really want to hurt me, though? Does he really want to make me cry? The answer is yes. Yes, he does. Alright, see, there's that second plains that we all knew was going to show up because, well, of course it does, right? So, we are actually going to... I'm going to play that Master Decoy. I think the ability to tap down a creature here is going to be really important really soon. We're not going to attack, though. I don't feel like trading my creature. So Krenko begins his turn again. He plays the second mountain. He's also playing Shock. Deal 2 damage to target creature. Or, well, okay. It was a good idea while it lasted. It's gone. He is attacking that. I'm just going to take it. I'll take the 1 damage. It's not worth blocking. Perfect. Okay, now that we've got the Glorious Anthem here, our creatures are no longer going to die when they take 1 damage from the Kaboomist, and having 2 toughness versus 1 toughness in a matchup against a bunch of goblins, which tend to be very small creatures, but come in big numbers, that's going to be huge for us. Especially when we then later, you know, bust out the first strike Vigilant guy or the 1/1 tokens of our own that will come out as 2/2 tokens. That's huge. I cannot stress enough how important that's going to be for us. So the opponent's playing another mountain. He's playing Rummaging Goblin, which lets him discard a card to draw a card. It's usually a pretty okay ability. You prefer to draw then discard, usually, I think. But still, it's another 1/1 Goblin. We're going to be seeing a lot of those. Oh, stop the timer, my mistake. Alright, so our opponent's got resolving that. He's going to swing at me probably again with the Goblin Kaboomist, or excuse me, Arsonist, just because, well, there's no reason not to. I can't block. I'm tapped out. I will declare no blocks. I will take my 1 damage, and I will go to 18. Again, I'm really not too worried about this. That's really not something I have to get strung out, bent out of shape about. That's not very much damage at all. We missed our land drop for the turn, but I do have my Raise the Alarm tokens, which is what I really want. And I'm going to keep those up to use on his turn, to try to, you know, ambush the AI with it. I'm going to attack, though, with my 3/2. Maybe he'll chump block with his new Goblin. He probably won't, though. He's probably going to want to hold on to it. Yeah, like I said, he's holding on to it. He takes 3 damage, goes to 14. I'm going to hold off once again and do this at instant speed when he attacks. Lure him into an ambush. A goblin ambush. A soldier ambush? So he discarded a card to draw a card, and now he is playing another goblin that he can pay 1 mana and sacrifice it to do 2 damage to target creature or player. Well, okay, so that's all well and good. You don't have any mana though, or yes he does. Wait, so a 1/1 hasty goblin. Oh yeah, you don't have to use any ability to activate the goblin's ability. So if I block him with that creature, he could get cheeky. Okay, now we're raising the alarm. And now... Wait, was I too slow? Magic, you're a dumb program sometime. You know what? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and declare attacks with everybody. Maybe he'll offer a trade here with the 3-2, and I can get in for 4. Yeah, he's doing exactly what we thought he would. There's actually an even smarter way to play that a human player could do that the AI may not have considered. What he could have done is declared the block against one of my tokens with the Ember Hauler, then sacrifice it to its ability to do 2 damage to the guy that died, meaning one attack would have still been declared blocked, and my other guy wouldn't have lived long enough to hit him, so he would have effectively blocked 2 additional damage. Alright, so we're letting him untap here. He's only got 3 cards in his hand. He discards to draw a card. He plays another land. He's down to 1 card. When it enters the battlefield, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Go right ahead, buddy. I'm at 16. And all my creatures, that's not enough to kill them with. Okay, so what happened here? Okay, it looked like it was coming from this card, but it was just coming from the new one. Not really sure what that was about. Okay, we are going to declare blocks here because first strike, guys. Meaning I do the damage first, and then he gets to do 1 damage to target creature or player when it dies. So he does get to kill my guy. I did fail to think that part of my cunning plan all the way through. Alright, he's about to put 2 1/1 goblin creature tokens on the battlefield. You know how our strategy is to go wide? Well, goblins, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this turn we are going to skip attacking, and unfortunately the fact that I have not seen my 4th land, you know, for once, is the only thing keeping me off here. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so he gets a big token, a big hasty goblin whose power is equal to the number of goblins on the field. Yep, that's 6. So, fortunately, he's not attacking either, because reasons? Not really sure what they are, but okay. We're going to go ahead and 2 can play that game. And I've got 2 of these, so we're about to go real wide with soldier tokens. I'm not going to attack, he has a 6/6. Nothing good will come of this. So I'm going to pass the turn. We are now in a very clogged board state. And there's another goblin arsonist. So, yay. Now this guy's a 7/7. I don't like it. I'm really unhappy about it. He has no cards in hand. I don't see what the trick is here, but we are going to block. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. And hell with it. We're even going to chump block here. Alright, let's see what I'm missing here. Okay, yeah, that one obviously gets horribly murdered. That gets horribly murdered. That gets horribly murdered. And that gets horribly murdered. So, now his guy's only a 4-power creature. Again, I don't see what I seem to have missed here. The AI clearly wouldn't have done something that stupid, would they? Ah, I'm funny. Of course it would. I'm going to swing in with 3 of my creatures here, leaving 4 up to block the army he has at hand. Maybe he'll, you know, chump one of them, which will make his other creature even smaller. He does. He's trading with one of his goblins. However, so we trade here, and it gets to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, so probably my face. Or not. Oh, it's when it enters the battlefield. Never mind. Okay, so now he's just attacking with the 1/1 Kaboomist, hoping to trade for a single token again, and you know what? I'm inclined to let him. I gotta keep the number of goblins on this battlefield low because of the big guy. So, 1 damage from combat, 1 damage from his ability, I lose another soldier token. He's doing the looting thing again to discard to draw. He gets target goblin you control, gets +1/+7, gets flying till the end of turn. Well, that's a thing, I guess. So now his goblins can fly, but unfortunately, he's actually dead on board, and especially now that I've drawn this pacifism, because even if I attack with all my creatures, even if he blocks 2 of them, I'm still getting in for exactly 6 damage. But let's win with a bit of a more frills victory. We're going to go ahead and pacify the giant he played. Now we're swinging with the team. And since his goblin's only a 2/2, when he blocks with it, we'll take it with us. Total domination. And I think Krenko realized it because the mob boss did not decide to block us. He takes his damage, he takes his licks, and with that, Elephant Man wins again. Alright, we got how many copies of Journey to Nowhere are we up to at this point? I think we've gotten one for the last 3 games we've played. Well, I'm not inclined to complain. We've had a lot of fun. We beat Krenko after a pretty rough start with our mana. And I think the audio volume should be a lot better for this one too, and that's what this is really all about. Once again guys, this is Lee from Untapped Potential. Thank all of you for watching, and thanks to everybody who commented last time letting me know about the audio issues, and I appreciate any other comments you have going forward. They mean a lot to me and they'll help us be in full gear when Magic Duel's Origins drops on Steam sometime soon. Thanks for watching.